U.S. Food and Drug Administration has given the okay for new testing aimed at improving diagnosing Alzheimer's disease. The LumiPulse test is intended to be used in patients age 55 and older with various causes of cognitive impairment. It's the first in vitro diagnostic test that could offer an alternative to time-consuming and expensive tools like PET scans. Alzheimer's is a brain disorder that usually presents later in life and gets worse over time. It's the most common form of dementia and is fatal with no cure. According to the National Institutes of Health, more than 6 million Americans, most over the age of 65, may have dementia caused by Alzheimer's.
Baby formula recalls, product shortages, both issues leading to empty shelves. So what should parents do if they can't find formula for their child? Mandy Gaither finds out from a pediatrician in today's Your Health Minute.
He's 5 months old with a sensitive stomach, so when Weston's mom found a baby formula her son could tolerate, she stocked up.
Just a few weeks later, I found out about the recall, and all of our packages that I had were recalled.
With recalls and supply chain issues, Joy Green is now having trouble finding any formula.
That's all he's allowed to eat right now is formula. So as a mom, it's like, how am I going to feed my kid?
Dr. Stephen Abrams, former chair of the American Academy of Pediatrics Committee on Nutrition, says the key to managing this shortage, flexibility.
Babies can get used to one formula, but if that formula simply isn't there, families are going to have to look and find the closest alternative.
Abrams says if you're not sure of the closest formula match or if your baby eats a specialized formula for allergies, talk to your pediatrician. He says not to introduce solid foods or cow milk to your child early. Those aren't sources of good nutrition in the first few months of life.
For those under 6 months of age, it's usually just about the only thing they eat. So if you over dilute it or if you make your own homemade mixture, you're not going to be getting the safe nutrition that the baby needs.
At this point, we're just buying what we can and literally living day to day.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
And as babies adjust to a formula change, Abrams says they may have an upset stomach for a short time, but he says they will get used to it.
A new survey of LGBTQ youth says nearly half seriously considered suicide in the past year. The survey was conducted by the LGBTQ suicide intervention group called the Trevor Project, which questioned about 34,000 people ages 13 to 24. According to the survey, about 45% considered suicide in the past 12 months. 73% also reported symptoms of generalized anxiety disorder, and 58% had symptoms of a major depressive disorder. A study of Americans in roughly the same age group by the National Institute for Mental Health found that only 11% of those asked have suicidal thoughts, and about 17% suffer from signs of depression.